Let me say this. What Ibrahim has done is that he is forcing me to rehash an argument that I had earlier in the morning. That argument raged for about 4 or 5 hours. And what was the argument? The exact same question that is just asked of me. How do you get our brothers in the North to understand that we are fighting for them? I say, hogwash. It's not my business to get my brother in the North to understand that I'm fighting for him. I'm not fighting for him. I'm fighting for me. I'm fighting for my children. I'm fighting for my children's children. It is not enough that we have lost our original spirituality and Africans have been rendered backwardsly religious, where we are killing ourselves because of foreign religions, where we are busy hating ourselves because we speak different languages. It's not enough that I'm having to deal with that. I now have to deal with the idiocy of a class who has elected to ignore what is in his own enlightened selfish interest. And I would explain myself. The North is notoriously silent about injustice. Notoriously. And I say this as an indictment of the entire middle class in the northern parts of Nigeria. And I will break down the meaning of that North. That North has been complicit in the mess that Nigeria has become since 1966. Before 1966, there was a middle belt. There was the plateau. Before 1966, before the coup, there was a middle belt. There was a TV uprising. What was the TV uprising about? It was a demand for citizenship to be recognized as being human by the northern Nigerian native authorities under the MPC. The TVs, the Jukuns, all the different tribes were restive. They found support in the western part of Nigeria for their causes. When the Civil War came, in the bid to maintain the prerogative that gained power as a function of British hegemony in Nigeria, which is the Fulani hegemony, what simply happened was that our northern brothers, now people in the middle belt are those northern brothers. The people dying in Plateau today, they are my northern brothers. The people dying in the Benue Trough, they are my northern brothers. Every one of these, my many northern brothers, including the Okun Yoruba in Kogi, they were northern brothers in those days. They found the hegemony together. They built it under the Fulani prerogative. What you 1999 constitution today could not have been, that constitution could not have been forced on Nigeria without the collaborative effort of the people who were once northerners but are today middle belt. They are today the victims. All the people dying in Goza, those were the minorities. They are the victims today, but they were collaborators in the 67s. And so were the Yorubas, if I may say so. So let me be clear about something. It is up to the North to recognize that its silence in the face of the Syria injustices has rendered it complicit in the evil. And it is up to it to also understand that the rest of us will not forever be available to bail out their asses if they do not themselves begin to open their mouth. Because today, let's be clear, the people being kidnapped in Kaduna, the people being killed all across the northeast, the northwest, all over the northern part of Nigeria today, they were all northerners at the point when the infrastructure of oppression was being constructed. And they continue to keep quiet until the bullets were being taken to their heads before they started shouting out one by one. And today, in the midst of that complicity, Zamfara is lost. Kaduna is a war zone, more or less. Everybody is sleeping with their eyes half shut. So me, I'm not interested. I'm not a crusader to come and tell. You see the truth yourself. Why do you need me to tell you the truth? The best I can do is to continue to put the truth on the table It is up to you to decide whether you want to be a munafik or whether you want to be using takia to refuse to accept what is in front of you. So as far as I'm concerned, I do not have any special crusade to the northern part of Nigeria. I have a crusade to Nigerians. I'm speaking to everybody. I'm speaking the same language to the Yoruba as I'm speaking to the Igbo, as I'm speaking to the Ibio, or to anybody. If you are a truthful man, speak the truth in your space. Why are you keeping quiet in the face of the injustice? The injustice you tolerate in relation to one, you legalize it and legitimize it in relation to yourself. It will eventually come round to you. So it is up to the North to decide what it wants. If it wants to be part of a state that is based on citizenship, because it cannot force serfdom on the rest of us. So I hope I have answered that question. I love my northern brothers. I don't care whether you are northeast, yet, wherever, but you are a human being. Speak to your humanity. I don't need to speak to your humanity if you are refusing to recognize your own humanity.